Well, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Lucy B, and you have reached Seer and Seeker. And today I would like to do a reading for you. And I would like to ask you this. Have you ever been curious to know why you chose this life or your life path that you are living? Some of you probably already know, and that's great for you. Some of you would like to find out, and some of you may just like confirmation of what you already know. So we're going to be asking my angels, your spirit guides to help assist me in trying to get to the bottom of these questions that I'm going to be asking. So let's see, what questions am I going to be asking them? There's several. Let's see. I think I will ask, what is the angel, or who is the angel that walks with you or has walked with you in your life during times that you have needed them? What energy did you come from your previous life? What energy did you carry in your previous life that you had to work through? What is your sacred soul contract now? What did you come down here to do? What core lesson or lessons will you be integrating into your lifetime? What are you hoping to learn and to integrate and work through? What are the gifts that you carry that helps shape you and help support others? What are the burdens that you carry that help shape you? Who are you meant to help? Who are the ones who benefit from your presence today? And then finishing off with messages from heaven and messages from the angels. This is a collective reading and timeless, so at any point anyone comes across this video, it was the right time for you to listen to it. You will be the best person to judge, to know which part of the reading is meant for you and is about you. If you feel called, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, all those goodies to help the algorithm of YouTube spread the messages of light to others. Now take a gentle breath in with me. Send me that beautiful energy. Open up your heart and let's begin. Welcome back. And here are the cards that came out while I asked the questions just before I started recording. So these are all meant for you. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't for others who will be listening. So let's start with the first question. What angel either walks currently with you or has walked with you in times of need in your life? These are the angels that came out. We have the angel of health, which says, my attitudes about myself are rich in love and acceptance. There may have been some health issues that you have had in the past, and you have been guided and supported by the angel of health. Whether you have known it or not, they have been there for you. We have the angel prince of the West. I create the reality around me with thoughts of pure love and goodness. The angel of faith. When in your life you have lacked faith, when in your life you have doubted yourself, this angel has walked with you or currently walks with you to keep providing love and support to your life. It says, I have faith that goodness and joy are mine now and forever. We have Raphael. Incredible. a double confirmation that Raphael has decided to step forth in this reading and is here presently guiding me throughout the way. I am strengthened and healed by the power of divine love. And then we have the Archangel of Young Love. When you have had times in your life when you have had love that has maybe come and has gone, and you have been in a situation of despair, not knowing where to go, what to do, thinking that your life was over, or you may be feeling currently this way right now. The angel of young love is here with you as well. Wants you to know that they have been with you. The angel of love, of young love, has been with you. It says, I accept love with gratitude. I am opened and made whole by its beauty. Beautiful messages to you. Let's go in a little bit deeper to the actual meanings of all of these cards. The Archangel of Young Love is an archangel that comes to you when you are trying to find your path in your life. It is a time when maybe you are moving from young adulthood into a more mature time in your life. This angel comes to you when you need to make clear decisions in your life. This angel is one that you can ask when you need guidance for a new job or a new career, a guidance as to which way to go. This angel also comes when you need guidance in perhaps finding the right partner, if that is something that you want, and one who gives you love and encouragement to help you reach your full potential. Beautiful that you have that angel. Archangel Raphael, but of course, we all know about Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of healing, the Archangel that comes to you whenever you need healing of any sort, healing of your heart, healing of mental health, healing in any aspect of your life. He is the angel to call on, to talk to ask for help and support. If you believe in Archangel Raphael, very, very much so, he comes in the color green. So dress with the color green. Envision him in your mind's eye with the color green. Encircle yourself when you meditate with the surrounding light of the color green. The angel of faith. As mentioned already, this angel comes to you when you need a little bit more extra faith in your life, that things will turn out right, that faith will sustain you during your hard times. This angel has come to you when you have stumbled along your life path and you have been full of doubts and you have been full of despair. Faith is what allows us to keep going. Faith is what allows us to believe in angels even though we often do not see them. Faith is accepting what is uncertain and having still the same firm belief that everything will turn out right in the end. So this angel of faith has been with you along your life path as well. Beautiful. The angel of the West, the angel prince of the West. When we talk about directions of north, south, west, east, west in tarot and in spirituality is connected to emotions, it is connected to cups, it is connected to water. Therefore, it is connected with intuition. So this angel has been with you to assist you when you have had the intuition, the gut feeling that things are not right. And you have made a brilliant decision because of that intuition. This angel also supports you and has supported you in knowing your inner truth, to allowing you to find your inner truth from a very deep place within you. This angel allows us to be able to gather information, which we can, and then positively for our own growth and development, utilize our intuition to make the right choices. Beautiful. And then we have the angel, and then we have the angel of health. This angel has been with you during one of the most trying times of your life. Those who have had significant health issues, those who have been in a hospital setting for long periods of time, those who have had to have repeated surgeries over and over from the moment that they have been born. This angel has watched over your well-being through the difficult times of your life and has helped and supported you in making your decisions regarding your health and to providing more vitality and improvement in your health. Beautiful. Those are the angels that walk with you now, or have at least at some point in your life have been present in your life, and they wanted to be here to let you know that they were with you during all those moments. Now, let's find out, what energy did you come from in your past? What were you doing in your past lives? Let's see what came out. We have Atlantis. So some of you came from that time frame, from that period. You may be very connected to the ocean. You don't know why, but you are. You may love dolphins. You may love all sea creatures. You may have an affiliation for swimming and be very good at swimming. So you have a connection in your past. At some point in your life, in your past lives, you were connected in the Society of Atlantis. Also, you have, in your past life, you knew love. You knew love very, very deeply. It was part of your contract in your previous life. You lived love. You knew of love. You experienced love. And that was a beautiful message that wanted to come out and let you know that in your past life, you experienced deep love from someone and from others and from your own self. We have vows. Some of you may have been nuns, or in the spiritual sense, priests, nuns, some type of holy person in your previous life. You may still carry that on into this particular life, being very spiritual, being someone who is very religious, for example. From your previous life, you experienced that, but in a deeper, more career type of situation than now. Or perhaps now you still carry this spirituality and this path as well. You have orphan. In your past, at least one of you sadly experienced what it was like to feel abandoned, to feel alone, to be orphaned. You may still at times experience this type of feelings, abandonment, that you're still working through, that may come from your previous life, what you lived. And you sometimes don't understand why you experience this feeling, this sensation of sadness, this sensation of sadness, of feeling left out, of not having anyone, even though you may be surrounded by people who love you. It could be related to feelings that you still didn't come into connection with from your previous life, feelings from your previous life, feelings, experiences from your previous life that you didn't make amends with, and you still are having to work through it in this life. And then what came out was food and hunger. In your previous life, either you were connected to someone who was around food a lot, such as a chef, a cook of some sort, as a main position in your life, as your main employment of your life, or someone who is just very, very good at cooking. You also may have experienced hunger in your past life as well. And as it carries over into this life, if you did not make amends with the hunger, you may be someone in this life who is very frugal and who does not want to ever waste any amount of food whatsoever, because you carry from your previous life experiences of hunger. And you may have so much in this life, but you still are a person who's very conscientious about food, what you put into your body, and having generosity with other people, especially in regards to the matter of food and sustenance that you can provide to others. Very, very nice. That was a very nice overall experience of what you had before. Now let's find out, what is your sacred soul contract? What did you sign up for this life? So family is something that is very, very important to you in all aspects. This is part of the contract that you signed up for. You wanted to be able to experience a family, having a family, either yourself or having very strong connections with your family. And these are all the lessons that you could be working towards in this life path, such as loyalty, faithfulness, all related to family, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems, origin, belonging to a tribe, dependability, sincere, and kindred spirits. So this is in your contract, your divine contract, at the core, at least for some of you, what you signed up for. What else? Child. What I'm getting from this card here is you either signed up to experience having children in your life. You may have also signed up in your contract of being someone who provides love and support to children. You don't have to have your own children. You can be a teacher of some sort, or you can be simply a great auntie or a great uncle to one of your nieces and nephews. But children are a very important part of your life as well. You may also have this message of, in your past life, perhaps you did not make amends with inner childhood traumas. And in this life, part of your contract is to improve on that, to be better with that, to be able to connect to your inner child, to be more childlike. Maybe in your previous life, you were someone who had to be very, very serious and take on the role of doing everything in your life with full responsibility, and you didn't get to experience to be a child. Maybe some of you, I'm getting the image of someone here in their past being someone who had to learn how to be an adult very, very early on in their life. I'm talking about working as a child. And now, with this new life of yours, with the new contract, part of what you signed up with is that you would have a childhood, good or bad, but you would have your childhood with its positives and its negatives, to be able to experience that and to be able to continue with the reminder to always be childlike, to continue being a little bit more childlike, and to remember when you were a child how you felt, your joys, your laughter, and to carry it on into adulthood. The actual card says fixed stubbornness, inner child, as we were talking about, do what you love, exploration, boundless energy, time to play, demanding attention, timeless love to learn, imagination delights in simple things. Very, very nice. All right. And the last one that you may resonate with is corset. Very interesting, corset. Let's see what it says. Held together, boundaries, restriction, prim and proper, following rules, structured, bottomed up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shape, shift, people pleaser. All right, so just as with the previous card, maybe in your previous life, you didn't get a chance to be childlike. You signed up for something in the past where you had to be a responsible adult from a very young age. Now we go the other way. Perhaps in your previous life, you didn't have many responsibilities and you didn't know what it was like to be someone who was very structured, and perhaps from your previous life, others took care of you and you didn't have to take care of yourself. Well, in this life, you decided when your contract came up that you wanted to experience that. And so you may be someone who's very held together and someone who is like a leader and is able to control things around them for the good of people. And you carry yourself with great togetherness. You may also carry the issues of being a people pleaser as well, but overall you are someone in this lifetime who is very responsible and follows the rules and may be very strict in the way your life flows, ebbs and flows. Someone who is also very charismatic, someone who also is very structured, good with your money, a great leader at your job, possibly a manager, a boss, you have your own business. So these are all the images that I am getting as part of your current life path. Now let's find out, what are your core lessons in this lifetime that you have to learn? What are your core lessons? And how do you integrate them? We'll have little cards here to give you some ideas of how to integrate them. So let's see what the angels are saying. Expectations. As one of the core lessons, perhaps you have to work on one of your lessons, expecting a little bit less, or let me rephrase that. Not expecting less in your life. Instead of being someone who expects less in your life, be someone who expects more, to have high hopes in your life, to expect good things to happen in your life, to have high hopes and positive expectations in your life. This is one of the lessons that you have to learn to integrate it. As remember, we were saying in one of these cards before that love is one of the past lives that you had. You experienced love during that time. But if you maybe were someone who was jilted, jaded in your previous love life, and you carry that type of energy into this life, the message to you is you hold high hopes and positive expectations for love, which is great. You are ready to embrace new emotional experiences with an open heart. So if from your previous life, for example, you were a little bit jaded in love and you didn't expect much from love, in this life, one of the lessons for you to integrate is to expect beautiful things to happen in your life, good things to happen in your life, to have the high hopes, not just in love, but in all aspects of your life. So follow that lesson, as that is one of the lessons for you, to expect good in your life. Empathy, to work more with empathy, to have more with empathy, to have more empathy in your life as one of the main lessons to integrate into your life. But it could also work the other way. You may be an empathic and you may simply have too much sensitivity towards others. You can never have too much, but can you? I say yes, you can, because sometimes it is very, very draining. So you should continue to be that empathic person if you are someone like that, but you also need to remember to balance things out. And remember that you need to take care of yourself. So if life gets a little bit too difficult, spiritually, you're just picking up too much on the energy of other people around you, you need to detach yourself and you need to go and take a break. So part of the lesson in your life is to continue with your empathy, with your empathetic ways, but also to learn to have empathy towards yourself. Now, if you are someone maybe who has trouble being a little bit empathic with some people because maybe you were raised that way, maybe you come from a family that's not very touchy-feeling, just very straight. Not that you don't love each other, but just very straight and narrow and down to the point, and this is how life is, and just deal with it. Maybe you need to develop a little bit more emotional empathy in your life. But it says here, as the actual message, it says, you deeply empathize in your relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bond and fosters harmony. So this is one of the lessons that the angels wanted you to know that you signed up for and you should be integrating into your life. What else do we have here? Attractions. You are someone who, as a lesson in your life, needs to, one of two ways, either tone down the attraction because you have so many people flocking to you, or increase and put yourself out there. Put yourself out there as someone who is very valuable. Do what you feel like doing and how you feel like making yourself more attractive if you feel like you need to. Attracting different types of people in your life. It's good. You may need to work on actual, what kind of attraction, what kind of people am I attracting in my life? It may be related to attracting the right people in your life and learning what you need to do to attract the right people. We attract the people of the energy that we put out into the world. Happy energy, joyful energy, positive energy brings those types of people to you. If you are sad, depressed, you are grumpy, whatever, that's the type of negative person that you're going to attract in your life. Like they always say, like attracts like, you know, it's contagious. Negativity attracts negativity, it's contagious. So as part of your life lesson, it is to work on that area of attraction. And it says strong attraction binds you and another person together. This connection is both emotional and physical, drawing you closer. And as part of your life lesson, what you need to integrate is there is someone out there for you as well, who you will attract when the timing of it is correct, and who is out there, and perhaps you need to work on areas within yourself that you feel need a little bit of improvement, and that will help you raise your energy, raise your vibration more into a positive sense. And then these types of people, the right person, the love of your life, the soulmate, the great friendship, the great partnerships will come to you. So attraction is one of your lessons. And then lastly, focus as one of your lessons in life. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working, that's part of the attraction, to what is working. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus in the first step forward, creating an amazing life. Beautiful messages for you. And these right here are little integration activities. Let's see what they show. And it says, as one of the activities that you can do is identify a part of your life where you feel stuck in, okay? And the area that you feel stuck in is blank. And it says, I will take a step to get unstuck by a certain date. So here's a little activity. If you have an area that you feel stuck in, then you have reflect on a recent accomplishment of yours. And this is part of working towards your ability to improve on your energy in a more positive manner. And it says, reflect on something that you have done that's really good. And this accomplishment was blank. And then I will celebrate this by blank. Patting yourself on the back, giving yourself a treat. Another card that wanted to come out is reflect on a recent act of kindness that you received. The act of kindness was blank, and then it says, I will pay it forward by blank. I will practice this habit more consistently by blank. So cute little ideas of what you can do to help on your lesson, to help your lesson of what you need to be living your life lessons. Consider a past relationship that still affects you. And it says the relationship was with, let's do that. And it says, I will integrate what I learned by blank. So nice little explanations here, nice little exercises that you can do if it so resonates with you, and if it is an area that you feel that you need to work on. All right, now, what are the gifts that you are carrying that help shape you, and also that help support those around you? So the card that came out is Judgment. So one of the gifts that you are as the gift of judgment. A gift that you are to yourself and to those around you is your ability of discernment. A person who is able to assess things around them in a very smart way. You are also someone who has already been able to find out what your inner calling is. You are also someone who in your life has already gone through a process of being born again, a rebirth again, letting go of the past of who you were to become someone who is better. So the gift that you are to yourself, that you are working on right now, that you are working through, and that shapes your life right now, is the ability, is that you are someone who has elevated your life into a higher level of spirituality. And because you are at a higher level of spirituality, a higher level of positiveness, of being someone that is higher, of being someone who has gone through hell and back, you are able to provide that as experiences to other people and guide other people along the path that bump into you. You may be someone who is a therapist or a counselor or a teacher that provides good introspect to others around you because you've been there already. Beautiful. Let's see, what is another gift? The Hangman as a gift. Interesting. The Hangman as a gift tells me that you, as well as with the Judgment card, are somebody that have already surrendered to the way things are in your life, to what you bring forth from your past. The Hangman is a card that allows a person to look at things through all angles. So you are the type of person, as your gift, that you are able to do that. You are able to be someone who thinks clearly and is able to look at things through different glasses, let's say, to look at the areas that other people may not be able to see. You are able to see the solutions. You are someone who has also learned to let go and to become more enlightened in your life. You are also someone who has been able to sacrifice a lot in your life for what you have right now so that you can give to others. So this is the gift that you provide to others right now. Temperance. You have learned through your experiences and your life lessons how to be more balanced, how to be more patient in your life. Interestingly enough, so far all these cards have been very spiritual. We have Judgment, we have Temperance. I'm curious to see. And this one is the Hierophant, also a very spiritual card. So some of you may be teachers. The lessons that you are here to teach others, to help support, as your gift is that you have the ability to teach others well. You have the ability to be someone who has a high belief of traditions, of conformity, in a sense, very traditional in how you live your life and what you do with your life. Spiritual, a good advice giver, a great teacher, someone who provides a lot of hope to others. And with the Temperance card, another spiritual card as well, being able to be a person who knows how to balance life and the situations, and being someone who can teach others to balance things out in your life, being someone who is able to set the example for other people to follow. You carry those gifts within you, whether they are actively happening consistently or just starting to peak out, or you've mastered them. These are the gifts that you provide to others to help others in your life. Now, we go into what are the burdens that you carry right now that help shape you. And we have the Muse, we have the Vengeance, and we have the Priest. So with the Muse, as these are related to the burdens that you carry, but that are shaping you, the light side of this card is being someone who is incredibly generous and giving. But the burdens that you carry is that you may be too caring, too giving to the wrong people. And so at the bottom it says naivety. So being a little bit naive because of your kind heart sometimes can get you into trouble and cause you to get hurt, because what you put out, you are not always receiving back. So that is a burden that you carry, and that is something that you need to work towards, and being a little bit more balanced as the Temperance card. You have the Priest. You have the drive and the perseverance. But along with having perseverance and being full on, let's go, nothing's going to stop me, there are times in your life where, as a burden that you carry, is that you have to learn that not everything can you fix. You can persevere in certain things, and other things you have to learn to let go. You can't push it. You can't let things, you can't control everything in your life. No matter how much you may want something to happen, and you persevere and you push forward, sometimes things are not meant to happen, no matter how much we want it. So part of the burden that you carry is your ability to learn how to let go of what you cannot control, accept change in your life, be more flexible, and have faith that it will still work out, even if you can't control it. And then we have vengeance. Some of you may need to work on this as a burden that you carry. But it is a burden that is shaping you, because we all get hurt when things are done to us that we don't deserve, when things that are done to us that is very unfair. We all hurt, we all cry, but you still have a choice of what you do with that pain, what you do with that healing, what you do with that experience. You still have a choice of whether you can let things be, let karma take place, so to speak, or take things into your own hands, which may end up causing more problems down the road. So an area that you may have to work on, a burden that you carry, is the ability to let go and let God, let divine, let karma, let the universe, let the angels, let time deal with it. Very nice. Now these cards right here, warning, warning, warning. They are a little bit abrupt as to burdens that you carry that you may need to be working on. So just letting you know, these are just suggestions, all right? First card says, up in the air. You can't seem to finish what you started. Do one tiny thing each day until you get it done. These are just suggestions. Another card that came out is self-righteous. You are judging others for not being spiritual. Everyone is on their own path. Be compassionate. So you may have needed to hear that as well. And then we have wasting time. You're too busy escaping from reality to succeed. Figure out what matters and drop the distractions. So please do not be offended by any of these cards. These are the cards that came out. In our ability to become better in our lives, to be happier, we also have to listen to the areas that we have that we may need working on as well. Now, who are you meant to help in your life? Who are the people who benefit from your help today? Let's see. What came out? We have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So, from this card that I'm getting, polish your skills by practicing regularly. Some of you may be musicians, may have an affinity with music, and your music brings joy and happiness to many people around you, whether you know it or not. So that was a message from your angels to you. We have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. You are someone that provides a lot of love and support to people around you as well. You are someone that came into this life to provide support to those around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Just don't forget to support yourself as well. You have body work. You may be somebody who is into being a trainer of some sort, or someone who works with healing of some sort. And it says your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So your ability to do this is helping so many people in your life path. You have flowers. So we have some people here that are very good, have a green thumb, work with flowers. Maybe you're a gardener of some sort, or you work in a florist shop, but flowers are an affiliation for you. You may be arts and crafty like. So this is a gift that you have that you provide to other people as well in your life. Beautiful. And then we have teaching. The teacher came out again. Some of you may be a teacher of some sort, healing, Reiki healing, a shaman, or any kind of teaching. There's so many different ways that you can help and support and teach someone. So you are a teacher, and as a teacher, you are inspiring and helping others, young people, to learn as well. All right, this is so very nice. We're wrapping things up now with the final messages that the angels would like to say to you. So final messages, Archangel Raphael and angels of those who are listening, final messages to them, please. I pushed it back in. There it goes. Okay, it always comes out again if it's meant to come out. And we have teaching and learning again, once again with teaching. This is from Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of teaching energy going on here in this reading. Then I would like to do one more of these, and this one most definitely wanted to come out. And we have prioritize with Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you. Get organized and get motivated. Very nice. Let me do one more of these, and then we'll do messages from heaven for you. These are from the angels to you, and we have this one, peace. Archangel Shamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So, messages from the angels to you. Let's do now messages from heaven to you. Messages from heaven to those who are listening, please. Messages from heaven to those who are listening, please. Listen to your inner voice. As we try to guide you, use your intuition. There was a message over here from the intuition angel as well. I'd like to do one more, please. One more message to those who are listening, please. And then we have, don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. Somebody needs to hear that. Whatever decision you're trying to make, take your time, it says. All right. So I hope we answered all of these questions. This is a rather long video, but we had like 8 or 9 questions that I wanted to ask your angels and Archangel Raphael. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael, for being present here and providing messages to those who need to hear it. I would love to ask you, those who are listening, to please subscribe, share, like, comment, especially subscribe, because as more subscribers come into my channel, the algorithm of YouTube pushes out my videos to other people who are like-minded, who need to hear these messages, and that's all I ask from you. I do not have a website. I do not sell anything. My purpose here is to simply pass on the messages of the angels to you, of the archangels to you, spirit guides, to those who are listening. And if you like, share, and subscribe, all this will be able to get to other people as well. So thank you so much for joining me. This was a rather long video. I hope you're still here and you enjoyed all of it. Until next time, I'll see you at your next reading. Bye-bye for now.